Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Random Rocks. Tonight we're doing the Cowboy Junkies, and this is one of their first albums, anyways. Lights Off, Earth Now, it's called. And they are Alan Anton, Margot Timmons, Michael Timmons, and Peter Timmons. And this lineup would stay true right through the whole thing. So this is late 80s album, I think, 88 when this one came out. I remember seeing them live in 87 at Lakeside Park. Great, and I thought these guys are great. They're mesmerizing. They were completely unique, a style all their own. And this is one of their first albums too. I forget what it's called. Oh yeah, the Trinity Sessions. Right, Trinity Sessions. And this one's got, I think, their biggest hit, Sweet Jane. This is a good album. I like this one too. But the third album, I remember some of the good songs from here. Witches. Yeah, Greener's song, Powderfinger. Yeah, that's right. They did Neil Young's Powderfinger. That's right. The remake of Neil. They do a lot of Neil Young remakes, and they do them really nice. They are a super band. Black Eyed Man. I remember seeing this one live too, like around this time period. This is like 90, I think, 91, around there. Good, that was a good album too. Crescent Moon. Pale Sun, Crescent Moon, Cowboy Junkies. Another good album. And see a Park. I don't know. I'm surprised. I don't think I've ever actually listened to this one. I know that. And this is the one I got the other day at the Beat Goes On music store. And I listened to it, and I was surprised when it started out with, "Wow, I think everybody I know in Toronto is here." And I'm like, I remember this concert. It was 95. I was there. And I know that because the guy in the audience says, "Rock and roll." And she goes, "Yeah, well, you do rock and roll at your concert. For mine, I like to just sit down, take it easy." And then the music started, and she was still kind of talking. And it drifted into the music. It was pretty cool the way she handled that. And I was like, oh my God, I remember being there. It was 95. Lay It Down. Lay It Down. This is a really good one too. This is more of a heavy rock than they were used to. Come Calling, and Just Meant to See, and Lay It Down. They are actually really heavy songs. This is my favorite album of theirs, Miles from Our Home. I think that actually might be a bigger hit than Sweet Jane. I'm not sure. Remember that song? Miles from Our Home. I think that might have been their biggest hit. It's hard to say. This is actually my favorite album out of the ones I've heard. Well, all but that one. I'm looking at that going, I don't even remember getting that one. But yeah, this one's my favorite one. And then there's this one that came out. It's B-sides and stuff that was kind of unreleased. And it too is good. As you can see, they're quite beat up. I've had them for many, many years. Yeah. And this was the 2000 album. This came out in 2000, this one. Open. I Did It All For You. River Song Trilogy. Upon Still Waters. Yeah, Close My Eyes, that got a lot of radio play. I remember that too. Yeah. Sorry. And then this one came out in 2001. At the end of the Path's Taken, and I think they intended this to be their last album. And Little Back and Mountains Say Hello and Only Guarantee. Yeah, I remember a couple of these songs were on the radio too. And I think this was meant to be their last album, but it actually wasn't. There was one or two from here, and this one came out in 2021, and this is the last one I got from them, from 2021. And they do a great version of Neil Young's Don't Let Me Down. Oh, is it ever heavy, and is it ever really good? They sound really well and polished on this one. Yeah, I highly recommend that one to everybody. So yeah, that was it for Cowboy Junkies. Great Canadian band. For some of my American subscribers that listen to this, you probably don't know them. I think they're more famous locally around Ontario and some out parts of Canada, but I don't think they had a lot of fame. Just a really, really sturdy fan base here in Ontario, as far as I know anyways. So yeah, I'm going to leave you here with a picture very much keeping in their kind of artwork. This was painted by my grandfather. This was a throwaway painting of his. And I thought it would be a good album cover. I'm actually saving it for one of mine someday. Pretty soon I'm going to have some of my music released on this channel too from Random Rocks, and this will be one of the album covers. It was painted by my grandfather sometime in the 60s. Before he became good, believe me, he's got some really good paintings that I'll be showing you guys later. So that's it for tonight's Random Rocks and the Cowboy Junkies discography. I hope you enjoyed it, and my son made this, and I just thought I'd share it with everybody. My son thinks I rock. Anyways, I want everybody to have a good night, and I hope everybody's taking care of each other. See you later. Bye.